Katie. So today I filmed this really dramatic black smoky eye for you guys. It's glittery and dramatic and bold, so it'll be perfect for New Year. So if you want to learn how to get this look, stay tuned. Okay guys, so for this look I'm going to start out with my eyes because there's going to be a lot of fallout and I don't want the glitter coming down and ruining my foundation. So here I'm just filling in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in the shade medium brown. You can see the difference from filling in just one eyebrow and not the other, so I'm going to go ahead and even them out and fill in the other one. And then I'm going to go in with a MAC 208 brush, and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows even more with Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade medium brown. For this look I'm going to have really bold eyes, so I'm going to want to have really bold eyebrows to match them. Then you can go back in and carve out your eyebrows with any concealer. I'm using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC25. So as you can see, going back in with this concealer really helps you shape the eyebrows exactly how you want it and kind of fine tune the edges. Then go back in and blend your concealer by dabbing it in with your finger. To finish off the eyebrows, I'm going in with any eyebrow gel. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Then to prime the eyes, I'm using MAC Paintpot in Soft Ochre. So as you can see, I went ahead and applied Scotch tape to the corner of both my eyes. This is going to act as kind of an outline for the eyeliner and basically the rest of the eye look. So make sure both of the angles on those are even, and then I'm just setting it with any skin colored eyeshadow. I'm then going in to the crease and deepening it with a light gray color, and all of the colors I'm getting from this are from the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette. So as you can see, I'm just going back and forth between each eye, applying this light gray color and slowly building up the color. For this look, it's good since it's all like blacks and you don't want to have a black eye. It's going to be a lot of blending, like in between every color that we add on, you're going to blend and blend and blend. So now I'm going in with an even darker gray color and I'm applying that to my lid as well. And then using a big fluffy brush from Sephora to go ahead and blend everything out again. And there's no color on this brush. If you want to go in at any time with a brush with no color, you can go ahead and that helps blend everything out even more. Then I'm just going to go ahead and use a flat shader brush to pack some black color onto my eyelids. And then I'm going to blend all that out. Then I didn't show you guys, but I applied glitter glue to my lid, and then I'm going ahead and packing on the star of the show, which is the MAC 3D Reflects in Black, which is like a matte glitter. And I'm keeping my eyelids closed while they dry to prevent any creasing. And then I sprayed some Fix Plus too to kind of help set it. So here I'm showing you I applied the glitter glue all over my eyelid and then packed the 3D Reflects glitter on in the shade Black again from MAC. And then again spraying the Fix Plus to help set it. Now I'm going to go in with a MAC gel liner and a MAC brush, and I'm going to go ahead and start outlining my eyeliner. You might have to do a couple layers of this because some little chunks of glitter get caught in the liner. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend out the space in between the glitter and my crease, and then I'm wiping all the fallout out, and I also took off the Scotch tape. Now I'm lining my waterline with the Marc Jacobs black gel liner. And then I'm going to take a flat shader brush and pack some black eyeshadow right underneath my waterline. Then I'm going in with a pencil brush with no color on and just blending it all out. Then I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. These ones are Christmas gifts. I'm not exactly sure where they're from, but my favorite are the Ardell Demi Wispies. Then just apply your lower lash mascara. Now I'm just priming my face with the Professional by Benefit primer, and so this has silicone in it, so it's going to help smooth your face. So you're going to want to focus it on any place you have extra texture. Then I'm going to use High Beam from Benefit the Makeup Forever HD and the Marc Jacobs foundation to kind of make a little concoction for my foundation. And I'm just mixing those all together on the back of my hand and then stippling it onto my face, so this is going to give me a really dewy finish. Then I'm using 2 different concealers, which is totally unnecessary. I'm just very high maintenance, and you can see where I'm applying them. The first one has more coverage and the second one is brightening. So I'm going to want to brighten my under eye, down my nose, and then a little bit on my chin. And then I'm using my beauty blender to go ahead and just like blend it all in. Then to prevent any creasing, I'm going to bake my under eyes and pack on tons of the Laura Mercier translucent powder with my beauty blender right underneath my eyes. And I'll brush off all the extra powder later. Now I'm just applying some of the Laura Mercier powder to the rest of my face, which is going to make it easier when I go in with my bronzer. And now I'm going to contour. It shows up a lot heavier on camera, but you can see where I'm applying a cooler tone shadow, and then I'm going to go ahead and bake that as well. Then I'm applying my blush, which is just a Milani Dusty Rose colored blush. Then I'm going in with my favorite MAC Lustre drops, which are in the new Ellie Goulding Collection, and those are going to act as a primer for my highlight. I'm then lining my lips with the MAC Stripdown liner, and I recommend always lining your lips before you go in with a lipstick because you can overline them and make them look bigger. Then I'm just brushing off that Laura Mercier translucent powder. Then I'm applying my highlight, which is obviously Becca Opal. Then to finish everything off, I'm applying the MAC lipstick in the shade MUFE.